Hello everyone, this is Kam. Welcome to my channel. This is my first ever Q&A session. So I've got two guests here with me. So which is obviously, as you probably know from the thumbnail and the description. So I got Stig and Dean Carron with me. So before I add them, guys, make sure don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon next to it to get notified every time I upload a new video. And also, guys, if you can browse my website, which is kamsofficial.com. You can follow me on Instagram, which is instagram.com/cams.official. You can follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com, camsofficial1. And I've also got a Facebook page. So you guys are watching me on Facebook at the moment, which is Facebook and YouTube together, which is facebook.com/camsofficial. Okay, so let me just quickly add my first guest with me, which is Dean. Hi, Dean.
Hi, Cam. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, bro. Thanks very much for joining. So how are you doing today? You okay?
Oh, cracking weather, innit?
Yes. So this is actually Dean, our first ever Q&A. So I've got Stig with me here. So let me just add Stig to the live stream. So hi, Stig.
How are we doing, lads? How are you, Cam and Dean?
I like it. It's Stig. I just seen the screen and it said on the screen just a minute ago it's not up live. I thought, oh, something's gone wrong.
Right. So we've got quite a few people join actually. Leo just joined. And then Did You Know just joined. Aftab Ahmed joined. Dan Watson joined. So a lot of people watching at the moment, which is not bad for 10:30 in the morning. We thought it's going to be quite early actually, but obviously people do wake up quite early, so which is great. So this is obviously Stig, as we discussed earlier. This is all of our first ever Q&A session. I'm actually a bit nervous, but very excited at the same time because never done a Q&A before. So hopefully us three gonna answer all of your questions, guys. So if you got any questions for me, Dean, or Stig, just answer. Ask in the comment below. Dan just joined. Hi, Dan. It's been a long time. So, like I said, you can ask us anything about BOTB, about us personally, about anything. You can talk about a movie, anything you like. Just ask, guys. We're here to answer your question. Okay, so over to Stig.
Right. First of all, since we're doing a Q&A, Cam, I'm going to ask you the first question.
Oh, great.
So I'm going to ask you the first question. I've always wanted to ask you this, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Why the Tesla, Cam? Honestly, why was that your favorite car? I'm a petrol head.
Yeah,
I love cars, a petrol engine without a turbo. So a straight V6, V8.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Why Tesla?
Well, there is so many reasons for that actually. It's a practical supercar, you can call it, because of the speed of it, the power of it has. I know you're gonna miss the noise. You don't hear the roaring V8 engine or V12 engine or anything, but because I know Dean's laughing, but let me tell you why I love Tesla. I'm a tech guy, as you know. I'm a computer engineer. I'm a tech guy. I love tech. I love the way that they are designed, the spec it has, the big massive screen like an iPad, giant iPad you get in the middle. Those one thing, but obviously we got another thing, which is the speed of it. You know, the performance P100D, the performance model, but not 260 goes in, I think, just under 3 seconds, 2.9 seconds. That's faster than a lot of the supercars out there. One. Secondly, insurance is really cheap. It's like buying a Vauxhall Astra. Okay. Third thing, no running cost, man. Imagine getting that performance with no running cost. And obviously it's a family car. So if you buy a Ferrari, how many people you can carry? Just one next to, probably. If you don't have kids, that's okay for you. But I got a little son and everything. So it's a family car. It's a supercar. It's economic. It's everything. It doesn't cost you anything. No road tax, no nothing. And it doesn't cost you fuel. The main thing I forgot to tell you, no fuel, man. It runs on it. It's an electric car. So those are the reason why I loved Tesla. Used to be my dream car. As you guys all know, that my dream car changes every year. So last year it was Tesla. This year is something else. It's a Ford Mustang I play for, especially on BOTB. Or actually, I was even if I buy my next car or if I finance it, it's going to be a Ford Mustang, the new shape ones. I quite love it. But anyway, your question originally was about the Tesla, so that's the reason why I love the Tesla. I love the way it looks. I love the autopilot. That's very futuristic. And being a tech guy,
You'll be
I love
sleeping all
Tesla.
the time.
Right. Okay. I understand. I know it's appealing to tech guys. The technology of it is something great.
Yep.
But as a car enthusiastic, why a Tesla? Something that doesn't make any noise. I don't understand. You know, it's what it is, Cam. It basically that's what really like. I love everything about the Tesla, but as a petrol head, I'd be like, if I'm sat in it and I'm going past, or I'm driving and I can't hear the engine.
Of course.
I don't know if I'll be able to drive it. I don't know. It's just that's what really hits
That's
me
true.
because I was in city center one time and they had this Tesla model and I asked the dumb question, "Oh, is the car started?" She turned around, yeah. I can't hear it. She goes, "Yeah, it's electric."
Now, Dylan's got a point here, Cam, for you. Dylan.
Yeah.
Why are you going for a Ford Mustang when you're
Right
looking
now,
for a family
there you
car?
go. There you go. Well, it is a family car. I've only got one little child, so I'm not going for a second child. I think at
There's
least
not much
now.
room in a Mustang.
But you know what Stig was saying earlier about the noise and everything. There you go, Ford Mustang right there for you. And actually, that's there is another reason for going for a Mustang. I'm actually going to go for the 2.3 EcoBoost. You know, that's the eco engine, like more, economic and everything, not the 5-liter V8. Same as the Ford RS, I think.
The RS, isn't it?
RS,
Are you doing Kurt? I think that's Kurt. It's because a true petrolhead would burn a Tesla.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I've got a question for Stig.
Yeah.
Which is, why have you started your YouTube channel? Let our and your subscribers know. So what's your passion? What would you like to do with it? And what's your vision? And where do you want to go with it?
You know, a lot of the people that actually, a lot of people asked me the question in the group of why I started BOTB. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something that's a bit personal.
Yeah, go on.
But I won't go too much into detail. I actually suffer from anxiety.
Right.
Okay.
So I needed something to do to keep my mind occupied because, obviously I don't know if there's anybody else that suffers from anxiety, you tend to overthink about situations.
Of course, yeah.
You go, it might be the slightest thing, you'll go really deep into it, and then that's when it gets stressful and you can have panic attacks, anxiety attacks. So I decided, look, I need to focus on something. Obviously, I was introduced to BOTB early last year by a good friend, and that it kept me going. And then I realized, look, there's a bit of a community. And then I said, look, I can make videos, and at the same time, I'll be meeting new people. This is one of the reasons why I haven't shown myself. It plays a part on the fact that, sometimes you do get a bit personal, and a lot of people that are around me don't know I suffer from anxiety, and it's mental health is really, really, I'd say it's really important that, sometimes it's not because somebody's all happy dappy, they're fine.
Yeah.
See, I've proved a point to you now, Cam. Yeah. What I said to you before, this channel is perfect for that. Because there's going to be somebody else in this chat room now that's sat at home on their own. You know what I mean? Bored as hell, and they've found this channel, and we're talking, and all these people now are thinking, "Wow, this is great. This is exactly what I said to Cam earlier. This is what the channel is all about."
Sure.
We didn't know what your circumstances were, Stig, but we do now, and this is what I meant. This is what I said earlier.
This is what I look forward to it. I look forward to making. That's why I make 3 videos a week, and I'm even joining you on your live stream is because it it gives me something to do in my spare time, because I got so used to just sitting in my spare time and thinking about and worrying about stuff that's not even going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's cut down. It's helped with my anxiety a lot. I've met some honestly awesome people on here. It's amazing.
Of course, yeah.
So that's the real reason. I didn't specifically come out and say I'm gonna have a YouTube. I don't have no goal. Like some people be like, oh, you know, we want to be here in 5 years with our channel. I'm just letting it go how it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Got to say hello to Shram here. We should add a Yaris and trip to Paris. What are you on about? Got to say hello to Shram.
I got one question for Dean now.
Oh God, here we go.
Right, Dean. He's been my subscriber. He's been my friend since I had less than 100 subscribers.
Wow.
And he sticked with me until now. So why did you stick with me? And what do you like about my channel?
Well, it's the same thing that I've been saying all along, isn't it? It's like I'm a guy who's been sat at home because of the illness that I've got. You know what I mean? And you seem to be a really nice guy. You know what I mean? And I don't talk to people unless they're nice. You know what I mean? I'd give anybody the time of day as long as they're nice to me. I'm going to be nice to them. You know what I mean? I love everybody. You know what I mean? But that's the way I am. I've got quite a lot of respect. You know what I mean? And you just seem like a really good guy, Cam. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You deserve that chance, and I believe that somebody like me could help you boost your views, maybe. You know what I mean? The same with Stig, for instance. You know what I mean? I've never met Stig. It could be. It could be.
You're not saying that, Steve. Honestly, I am sat here thinking you look very, very familiar. You do look very familiar. I've just noticed. And are you up north or?
I have been on TV quite a lot. I've got the world's largest hernia. I've been on all social media. I'm actually about to go over to America and have an operation done. I'm actually going to be on quite a lot of TV shows over there. But I can't go over there because of I can't say the word because we're not allowed to mention it on here. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what it's all about.
Right. Okay.
Right. Quickly, let me just quickly get all the comments in here because a lot of people watching now. So let me just quickly stick and in. As you can see, obviously we're sharing the same screen. So the Leo said hi. Hi, Leo. How are you, bro? Next one, did you know, said hi to all of us. Dan Watson says hi. After Ahmed says, how are you? We are very good, After. Thank you very for joining. And obviously, I spoke to Dan already. He said hi to Stig and hi to Kam and Dean. That's Shane from Australia, by the way. He's one of my very loyal follower. So just to let you know, guys, I'm gonna say all of my followers in here. I think we got mutual followers, me and Stig. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel and if you haven't subscribed to Stig's channel, I left a link in the description below, guys. Go and check out Stig's YouTube page. He makes very good videos. He's very good at it. And if you are Stig's follower and not my follower, make sure hit the subscribe button right now.
Definitely, man. Definitely. You know, if you guys, is that Kurt's asking your Stig again, innit? You know,
Stig has no face. He eats.
Yeah, I'm faceless. A lot of people are asking me, do I work for BOTB?
That's because of your name of the channel. Especially it's BOTB branded kind of thing. Like looks like a BOTB related channel, which is good in a way because that's the only type of content you are making at the moment, which is actually great. That's the right thing to have, to be fair. But my vision wasn't just BOTB; it's just to do pretty much everything until I find out what I actually love to do. So I love to do BOTB videos, don't get me wrong, but obviously I want to do other things as well. So
you got mixed up stuff. I've seen some of how to repair certain things with cars. I think you're quite of a handy man when it comes to cars, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Trust me. Like I said before, I've done computer engineering and I'm selling cars at the moment, right? If I started making YouTube videos, I can make at least 10 videos a day, at least. any tips and tricks how to do things, how to do that, I can start up a whole lot of playlists saying how to build a website or how to design this, design that, and all sort of thing. But like I said, I find it boring. And I like cars. I love to be with cars, even though I don't know. Actually, I know quite a lot about cars now because I've been working for a car show for the last 7-8 years now. So obviously, I do know a lot of things about cars now. So I'm into cars and I love cars. So I love making videos about it. We've got a first question here. I think it's for me. Leo asking, what cars did you win? That's the question I get all the time. Normally, if it was a BOTB video, my answer would have been I got about 10 cars parked in my garage, all won by BOTB and this, that. But actually, the answer is no, I haven't won anything. Whole point of making the BOTB video, I think Stig would agree to that as well, which is just to guide you guys our ideas. So I used to do similar videos like Stig now doing, which is just making up a video and telling my point of view where the ball could be and all sort of thing. But obviously I've noticed a lot of people wants to know others coordinates and how they are playing and everything. So that's why I'm doing the live stream and everything, saying that putting up a video, getting all of your coordinates and putting doing an average out of it, then you can have a rough idea where everyone else doing the spot the ball. Whoever watching here don't know what BOTB is, obviously I'm streaming it on Facebook as well and my personal profile as well. So if you don't know what BOTB is, just to quickly let you know, it's a spot the ball competition. So if you by looking at a picture, they will basically remove the ball from the picture and you have to locate where the ball is. If you can do that, you can win your supercar. You'll have a chance of winning a car that you want, your dream car basically. So it's called the dream car winning competition. So if you are interested on that, if you want to check that out, I've posted a link in the description below. If you go to my YouTube page, you can always join BOTB from there. So I hope I answered Leo's question. Over to you, Dean.
I've got a message here. Kurt, is it Curtis, that guy? How many tickets do I play a week? Right, I have a problem here, right? I have a nice car as it is. I do drive a nice car at the minute, but I don't know. I normally pay 20 tickets, don't I, sometimes, Cam? But I have today found the car that I actually do really want, and I want to stay with this one for God knows how long for, like Cam keeps changing his. I've gone for Range Rover Velar. What do you think to that, Stig?
Sorry, what did you say at the end? I was just reading through the comments.
The Range Rover Velar.
Range Rover Velar. I don't know, man. I've never been. I know I'm gonna get a lot of stick for this. I've never been a Range Rover fan.
Have you not?
Never.
I just like the height.
I've just never ever been a fan of Range Rovers. I don't mind the BMW X5, but a Range Rover for me they get outdated really quick.
That's true. That's actually true.
Yeah,
I agree to that.
Get outdated really. You can go get a 2005 X5 and you can go get a 2005 Range Rover. You'll still like the X5, how it looks now compared to a Range Rover.
See, I don't know what to play for.
Well, the new shape X5 looks quite nice, but the older shape I didn't actually. I used to prefer the Range Rover the X5, but the new X5s look stunning.
The M50D.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but what's that one on here you can win then? Is that just is that a 3 litre one, that one, or what?
On BOTB?
Yeah.
I to be honest with you, I only stick to what that appeals my eyes. I think I said this last time as well. I just go by what I like visually and what I know as the engine side.
Yeah.
But currently, I'm playing. I think I told you I'm playing for the GTI purely because I just want to get the cash and go buy something.
Oh, there we go. Look, asking ages now. I don't do ages. It's asking how old I am.
I've got Leo asking where is Stig from. I'm from the north. That's all I'm telling. I'm from the north, up north, in the middle somewhere.
Somewhere in the middle. Somewhere
in the middle.
Somewhere.
I bet he's up near enough me, aren't you?
I probably
am. Junction 29, I am.
You're in where, sorry?
Junction 29.
I think I'm further up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Manchester.
Yeah, no, I'm further up.
Further up than Manchester?
Further up.
Bloody hell, for Manchester.
What, Scotland?
I don't have a Scottish accent. No, you're gonna have to come back down.
Oh, Newcastle.
Yeah, I've got a question for Dean.
Look at the highlighted comment here.
Yeah, hello, babes.
You two really do scare me. You do. You got Cam that wears lipstick, and you got SRAM that like 69.
Yeah, my question for Dean is, Dean, what made you start BOTB? How did you find out about BOTB?
I was on the way to America. I actually went for a conference in America, and I bumped into William. And William seemed like a really nice guy, you know what I mean? One of them guys you could get on with. And people don't know who William is. William is the CEO of BOTB.
Yeah.
And I got talking to him, and ever since then I've been playing. And that was it, man. That was it. No, it wasn't. It was Heathrow Airport that I met him at. And I've been playing ever since. But I've always had a nice car, so I think the reason because of having a nice car is I'm not winning, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that could be it, I suppose.
And how long is that? How long is that?
I've been off and on for about 3 or 4 years, I think.
3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Good question for Dean, by the way.
Yeah.
Quickly, sorry to cut you.
Good questions to me.
There you go. It's on your screen now.
I answered that one. How many tickets? I answered it. I'm playing 10 tickets at the minute. 10 tickets a week. That's what I play.
Okay. There you go. Another one. Dean.
It is a nice car, actually. That is a nice car. I have actually drove one with them before because I used to work at BMW, and they are a very quick car. But no, not very good round corners though. If you go too fast, mind.
I don't like the shape of the X3.
No, it looks
I
funny,
hate it,
doesn't
man.
it?
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
With a passion.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. There we go. Question for Dean again.
How old are you? I don't want to say that one. I'm in between 50 and 30.
He's 82. He's 82, guys. Let me answer that for you. He's 82. Okay. We go. At Grim saying, "Hi guys, good to see all 3 of you. Thank you very much, at Grim. If you haven't subscribed to me or Stig, make sure to subscribe to both of us and stay tuned all the time and turn the notification icon on." Okay, Manchester. Is that okay? It's probably for Dean or Stig. Right. A man from Manchester. Right. Got a question right here. Why don't BOTB perform live judging and winning coordinates presented live from YouTube Live or Instagram Live or Facebook Live? Instagram don't do live, I think. But anyway, anyone can answer that question, either Dean, Stig, or me. Doesn't matter. Let me just say what I think. They should actually do live judging. That's one thing. Obviously, I don't know if there is anything behind it, but obviously they post a video about it, and because they want to be, because there's a lot of things going on. For example, but by the time judges gets into BOTB headquarters, and then they take their things and then they start doing, so they could go live, but obviously it's actually hard to go live because they can only start doing live when they are set in front of the computer, and obviously it's going to be a lot harder to share every single one of their screens, and it's going to be harder for you to understand what's actually going on in here. But like I said, they are taking their time and everything, so it's going to be a long video. But I agree with you, they should do a live judging. That's actually quite a good idea. So if BOTB watching this, make sure and take a note of this. You should do live judging, and obviously do a lot of things to prove that to people that you are all genuine, that you're not scamming everything by posting all this collecting cars videos and all sort of thing. But doing a live judging will be very good actually. You can make the comments disabled, because I know a lot of you, even I'm gonna go and swear at them. So what the hell are you doing? You're fucking blind. Do you know what I mean? So you can
reason they could not be doing the live.
Yeah, man, you can always disable comments, so at least people can watch how they came up with it. Because just one thing I don't like about the whole judging video, everything else looks genuine to me, apart from just a tiny little thing, is when they choose the coordinate.
Yeah.
They don't show. Recently, they came up with the average and everything, but they pick something, but they just say it average coordinate. If you know what I mean. If it was like picking up from there, and when they go around and then picking up, like, then it's a bit different. But rather than doing the average, I actually prefer the old style one. You know how they used to come up with lot of coordinates, then they do the average rather than the calculated average, because that's how SumUp will step in and say, okay, this, that, because you're making them lazy. Because when you see the average, they say, yeah, it's okay. Because what I did on my live stream a few times is I put a coordinate. Remember last time, Stig, when you were with me, I was saying that I just put a random coordinate somewhere, and if you just draw a line, it looks like it looks okay.
It looks okay.
Looks okay. Wherever you put it, as long as they're in middle of both players, it looks okay. So you can always say it looks okay. But if you do say average, that's it. You're based on the computer. So what's the point of getting all the judges then? Get average of all of us.
Yeah.
Get average of all of us, isn't it?
Exactly.
So that's gonna be the most perfect coordinate you can ever come up with. So what's the point of getting the expert if you're using the computer to do it? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So tell them to do the average, not the computer generated. So anyway, I hope I answered Kaka's question. If you got anything to say about it, Stig, you can carry on.
Me personally, I don't want him to do it live. I don't know. I can't watch it live and honestly watch him screwing up.
You can't watch yourself losing.
Yeah, and I literally can't. I'll be like, you know what? Because if you watch back the videos on when they upload it, you'd be like, hold on a minute, you actually put the average where my cluster is, and then you decided last 10 seconds to move it slightly to the left or slightly to the right, and it completely misses your area.
Yeah,
I can't do that live. I think me personally, as a person, I'll probably end up breaking my computer screen.
I was gonna say that. A lot of people will do that,
Yeah. So I think it'll take away the edge of actually waiting for a video, and it'll frustrate a lot of people. I think BOTB know that it'll frustrate a lot of people rather than it going live, because I don't think so. They're trying to hide anything by doing a recorded judging video. I don't think so. BOTB can't really hide much, as in the sense as being dodgy and not giving cars out.
No, they're not dodgy, definitely not. Obviously, no. I don't
think
what
I mean? Because I've read a lot of comments saying people, there's only UK winners. I'm pretty sure there's loads of people that have won.
There's loads. You can check all the winners. Yeah, go on YouTube, search for BOTB winners in India, in America, Australia. There's so many winners.
So many.
Yeah. Because it's a UK-based company, there is more. They got more UK players, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they are playing from such a long time. They are recently advertising that much. I would say about 2, 3, 4 years ago, they didn't used to advertise on Facebook constantly, because as long as you click on every video, you'll see BOTB advertise. If you open your television, you turn your television on, you see BOTB videos. So they're doing it all the time. Do you know what I mean? So. Yeah.
What about you, Dean? Do you think they should do a live live judging?
I think the reason why they don't do live, I spoke to somebody at BOTB before, and they start judging from 8 o'clock, and when they pick their winner is about 10 o'clock. So you imagine, I can't see them going live for 2 hours, because that's quite a long time. You know what I mean?
I got something actually. Sorry to cut you off there, Dean. How can they do live when they want to surprise somebody? Do you know what I mean? That's my days. That's the answer to that, man. That's the answer. How can they do live, man? You know what I mean? They will come to your house to surprise you. What's the point of doing live? Oh my days. All right. Hope we answered that question.
Yeah.
Next one. Right, Linman saying, "Hi guys, how come nobody goes for the Lexus LC 500? It's a great car and only seen on the road. It's a nice car actually. I'm a big fan of Lexus. Yeah,
I quite like the Lexus as well.
Very nice it is. Yeah,
it is really nice. Lexus are making. They've actually started to come back. I'm just gonna check now. How much is the ticket on BOTB?
Yeah, they're very nice car. While you're checking, Stig, they're very, very, very nice car actually, because they are actually one of the most underrated, brilliant car actually. Because there's not many people actually goes for Lexus, but they're very, very reliable. You know, you're talking about Germans, like Dean was saying. Stig was saying about the X5, and Dean was saying about something else. But what I'm trying to say, the Japanese, I don't really like Japanese, even though they're very reliable. But I like Lexus. If I like any Japanese car, it has to be a Lexus. They are a brilliant car, very stylish, comfy, and reliable.
Are any of you guys into any of the classics?
Yes, I am, mate.
Not really. No.
The one car I really do love, and I really do love this car, and I could play for it every week, but I think it gets stolen where I live. Is the Nissan Skyline R34?
Oh my God! Oh, you know what, Dean? You're my best friend from now on.
Oh mate, I love all them.
Okay, I got answer to that, Stig. By the way, say imagine Dean just bought a classic car, yeah. Basically, say for example he came live and I asked him, no. I asked him a question, yeah. Dean, what car have you just bought? He'd be like, I just bought a classic car for £2 million, and unfortunately, it doesn't start. What's the point, man? I don't know. I don't see any points in seeing classic cars.
A car to hit the classic category, it won't have these common problems that these normal cars have, like starting problems, engine failures.
Cosworth. Now that's a car.
Do you know cars like that? They won't have these normal failures. An R34 is an iconic piece of Nissan.
Amazing.
Honestly, Dean, when I started playing BOTB first, I just literally played for the Nissan GTR, the R34 and the R35, but I mainly played for the R34. It is. I must have spent a lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into
the other car I really like as well. You know, there's another car that I really like on BOTB too, and I just feel like sometimes playing for it, and that's the Porsche Macan.
Yeah, I have seen it. I'm not really.
I wouldn't go for the big one. I won't go for the big spec one.
Yeah,
just the standard one.
Yeah, the 2-litre turbo. That's good enough, isn't it?
Yep.
Do you think it's okay? The Porsche?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're good cars. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Porsche, to be fair, but I like to drive them. I like to give it a go. As you know, obviously, working in a car showroom, I've driven every single car. Just name a car, I've driven it. So obviously, I've been lucky enough to drive all the nice cars and everything, and even lucky enough to keep those cars for myself to take it to wherever I want to. Yeah. So, by the way, Stig, question for you.
Stig, do it. You know what? I will.
Okay, you hold me on.
Yeah, go on then. Come on, Stig.
Once I win,
that's never gonna happen.
That's the only time you get to see it.
Then no one's gonna ever see my face.
That's never gonna happen, man.
I think the day Christian comes knocking on my door, or even does the if I win during this lockdown period, but if he comes knocking on my door, I'll mention it in BOTB's video.
No, they will video call, innit? They're not gonna knock on your door. They say, "Hello, this is Stig speaking," and I'll say, like, "Oh shit, I just revealed my face."
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna leave it to then, unless circumstances change.
Yeah.
I might. So Hale's saying I think Stig is shy. I'm the least shy person you've ever met. Trust me, I can. Yeah, I'm not a shy type of person. The only reason I'm doing I'm not showing myself. Number one, I told Kam last time is I'm quite. Well, I've got an OCD on appearance, so since I haven't met my barber for like 5-6 weeks, I don't. I don't.
That means you're gonna come reveal your face after the lockdown.
I probably will, because I know a lot of people have asked. I might, seeing how things are, I might do.
Yeah.
Kurt saying answer the video call in a Stig helmet.
Yeah,
that's a really
I was keep saying that. I told you that earlier, didn't I?
I should.
That would be a good idea. That would.
Yeah.
Okay, so excuse me, anyone from Facebook here, leave a comment. If you got a question for me, you can ask me. I was there. So if you're from Facebook, I would like to build my audience in Facebook too, not just in YouTube. I know a lot of you now don't use Facebook anymore. You're probably more into Instagram and all sort of thing, but you don't have these opportunities in Instagrams and other places. Facebook is actually the best for those kind of live streaming and all sort of thing. But anyway, whoever watching me from Facebook, if you're not my YouTube follower, make sure go ahead and like or subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I've left Stig's channel description down there as well, so you can subscribe to Stig's channel as well, please. Okay, next question for Hardeep and Sharan. What's the cheapest car on BOTB you would be happy to win? The Ford Mustang. I've done with my answer. Go on, Stig.
What's the cheapest car? It's the Golf GTI that I'm currently playing for. I'll be happy with
nice
that.
car.
Yeah, I'll be.
But cheapest.
That's the cheapest I play for.
What's the ticket? How much is the ticket?
It's only £1.45.
Okay then.
Yeah, so it's pretty cheap compared to a lot of the other cars on there. And saying that, they've changed the price now. The Mitsubishi Evo, that was £1. They've put it up to £1.45 as well. If that was the same, if that was £1, I would have. That's the cheapest car I would have been happy with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Right, this one probably for Dean most likely, but let me just quickly answer that as well from my point of view. What do you think about Bitcoin? Because Dean is actually really into this kind of stuff, online market, online currency.
Does this guy know who I am or something? Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
He must know.
Unfortunately, Dean hasn't got a channel. Come on, man! I told you that you should open up a channel and talk about this stuff.
I do, but at the minute, Bitcoin is. It's going up and down at the minute, and I've not actually been on today how much money I've actually got at the minute, but that's probably not quite a lot, because what it's doing at the minute is it's fluctuating. The Bitcoin ain't going to go up yet until this is over, because it's going down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's all it's doing all the time.
How much is it now, Dean, to buy a Bitcoin?
I'll have a look now. I've not been on today, so let me have a look. It's not a lot. I can't find it.
Is it over 10 grand or?
I think it's a bit lower than anybody on here know, because I can't.
Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's alright, but it's just that something that goes up and down in value that quick. Do you know what I mean?
It's a bit risky. $6,143.
Is it? I think, Dean, if it goes under 5,000, it's worth buying one. One or two or whatever many you can buy. Because it's, even though if it goes down all the way up to 2,000, I'm sure one day's go back again over 10 grand or 15 grand and 20 grand. Yeah, so if it's under 5 grand, and if you have the money, spare money, I think you should go ahead and buy some bitcoins if you can afford it.
I've heard something today though that Branson is selling quite a lot of bitcoins at the minute, so that price might drop down even more.
Stig, do you know anything about bitcoins?
No. If my brother was here, he would have sat down and go on. He's been doing my head in about it, man.
Yeah.
I can't understand it. I'd be like, why should I trade my own money for something that's not physically there?
I know, but do you know
Do you
what,
know what I mean?
Stig?
I know that
Sometimes it goes over 20 grand, man.
yeah, I know that the margin is massive. He was showing me all this, but I don't, that's all I know is that it's online currency. You buy it, and over the years it's gone up. But he was recently telling me there's been some kind of crash in Bitcoin. A lot of the value dropped.
Just put it that way. If you know what you're doing, if you know the market, you can make some serious money.
You can make a lot of money,
A lot of money using those currency. But if you don't have an idea and you got some money and you just want to join, those kind of people without doing any research, you can lose out a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay, next question is for me, I think. Dan Watson saying, Cam, where do you live in the UK? I probably answered that so many times, but I don't mind doing it again. I live in Bedfordshire, in Luton. So any of you wants to come and see me, you're more than welcome. Okay, but you have to be a subscriber. Okay, so that's where I live. Right, next one, the cheapest I would go is a Macan GTS. Yep, we talked about it already. Right, Suhao saying golf is rapid too. That's actually true, Suhao.
Yeah.
Yes, I like golfs. It's okay,
but
new
golf like anyway.
Yeah, new golfs are good actually, but it's still got those old thing. Not much of a change, man. Like look at the Mercedes. By the way, going back to the previous questions, was the cheapest car? I'll be happy with the Mercedes A220 or A250. Sorry, that's not the A35, but it looks like the A35, and you still get the big massive screen and pan roof and that lot of good spec. So I'll be happy with A250. Right, coming back to golf, they're not as good looking as the Mercedes or even the new BMW 1 Series, because I think I like about the BMW 1 Series is the new grille and the digital cockpit, virtual cockpit, and everything is quite nice. So I really like that. But compared to all this, Golf from outside looks really nice. If you buy a fully blacked out Golf at night time, it looks banging. And they are good.
There's a car that I would go to if it's a low ticket, and I'll be honest with this one, right? And I'm a big fan of Golf. I would actually go for the T-Roc R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Roc R is an amazing car. It's got the noise, it's got the popping and banging, it's got the sport mode. It's it's an amazing car.
I've seen one on the road, and it does look.
It does look mint, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I'm a big fan of Golfs. My first car was a Golf. Believe it or not, my first car was a Golf. When I passed, but I can agree with you, Cam. They haven't done much over the years.
Yeah, they should have actually.
Yeah, they should have.
Looking at their competitors, look at Audi. Look at Audi is ugly anyway, but look at BMW.
Sorry,
look at
everything else. Say that word on here. Sorry.
No, that's okay, man. Carry on, man. It's my channel. Don't worry about it.
You really hate me playing for Audi. I did play for Audi quite a while. There was a guy just a minute ago just asked me what was my dream car, and I'll be honest with you, my dream car is the Camaro. I'm a big fan of Camaro.
Yeah.
Dream car at the moment, is it, Din?
Yeah, I'm not playing for that at the minute because I don't know what to play for. It's a bit of a nightmare. The Camaro is nice. It's a big engine. It's 6 litre, isn't it? That one is that 6 litre?
6 litre, yeah.
Is it a 6 litre, Stig?
The Camaro.
Yeah, 6.2 litre.
6.2.
Right, got a question here, all of you, which is, why don't you play for the cheapest car, then take the cash value? Is it the money ratio would be mad? 85p ticket for £15,000 cash or whatever it is. That's a good idea. Yes, of course. But
then it's not your dream car, is it?
Well, that's not your dream car, and if you want to win something, you should go for at least the one that the ticket price are just over £1.50. If you know what I mean, then you'll see the car or the up there over £1.50 ticket those ones are really nice. So if you win, when your neighbor sees it, like, oh yeah, you won this car, and after that you can still go for money, and it's the same thing. But imagine winning a Suzuki, what's the cheapest car was, Jimny
Suzuki
or something.
Swift,
So not Swift, man, the other one, the mini 4x4 looking Jimmy. Imagine if you win that.
No, it's
Oh
the Suzuki
sure.
Swift Sport.
Oh no, I won it, and when you'd be killing yourself, man. Well, what the hell have I done? And your neighbor's gonna say, "Oh, is that the car you won? Oh, why didn't you ask me, bro? I would have given you this." Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those. So do you know what I mean? So in that case, you might as well go for 100 tickets for the lifestyle competition. That 15. That's 15p and 15 grand you're gonna get. Sorry, I mean 75p, I think. So you get 15 grand. So if you play 100 tickets every week, within 3-4 weeks, I think you should win, because it's a raffle thing. So it's gonna be your turn anyway. Okay. If any of you want to answer that question, you can carry on. Otherwise, I'll move to the next question. Go on then.
Yeah, the reason why that you basically said it, Cam. I don't play for the Suzuki. I'm a car guy.
Yeah.
So currently I'm only playing for the GTIs because I'll use the cash alternative to buy a car with. But when I was playing, if I ever win the R35 or the R34, that's my dream car. I would take the car. I wouldn't take a cash alternative. I'll actually take the car. And another thing I realized is the cash alternative BOTB are giving you is a lot less than what you can actually sell the car for.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because being a trader, if I get that car, I know I can sell it.
Yeah.
And then I get a lot more than that. Right. Next one. Shiva Rana saying hi, Cam, and also saying hi, Stig. Hi, Shiva. Taro Thomas saying, what are your thoughts on A45 AMG?
Very nice.
I'm actually happy that they brought that back. They stopped making it, isn't it, after the A35 came out, and people are talking about it. They miss it, and that's a lovely looking car, man.
Yeah.
And also, it must have drive. Didn't drive one. I drove the older one, the one before the A35. I drove that one, and that was lovely. I would say, trust me, those cars are actually lovely to drive, and the sound's really nice and feels really good. Because first ever A-class sporty cars I've driven was the A250. It's not even a sporty car, but it was probably tuned up or something, and it was really lovely. Then I drove an A45 that was even better. A35 I haven't actually driven it yet because they just came out last year. But A45 new ones, I've seen the picture and the reviews and everything. They are banging.
The digital pack is ace.
Yeah. I love the exterior look on the A45. It's got a different. It sits different, and the aerodynamics on the A45 make the car actually look the part. It's got that bit of a mean look to it. What do you think, Cam?
Yep, absolutely right, Stig. Yeah, I agree with you. Definitely. Holland Proud said, finally watching this live. Thank you for watching live. If you've got a question, please ask, and don't forget to smash the like button, bro.
There's one car on BOTB that should not be on there, and that's the new Toyota Supra. Now, the Toyota Supra is a BMW, so you might as well just buy the BMW. Was it the X? Is it X4?
No, it's the Z4.
Z4.
Yeah.
Now that's a better car than the Supra, isn't it?
Yeah,
you get more for your money.
I was so disappointed they did that. It is but I can't believe it's literally inside. In the interior of it is a Z4.
Exactly the same.
The engine is a Z4.
Which car was it?
I'd sooner have the BMW because the wheels look better.
Yeah. I can't agree less. I don't know why Toyota decided to do that. They took away the originality.
Mm-hmm. Dan Alex is saying, why don't more people play for the Bentley? I get your point, Dan. You were saying if you want to win big. Put it that way. Yeah. Say, for example, you're doing a raffle, and say with only few people. Say in this room there is 150 people's, right? So everyone gonna have their turn. So then you can wait, like, yes, I'm gonna get my turn. It's only 150, 1 into 150 ratio kind of thing. So I'm gonna definitely win. So I'm gonna play for this. Imagine that room in BOTB is so big, man. Uh, Probably 500,000 people plays, even more or less. I don't know exactly. And on average, probably just under 10 tickets everyone plays, just on average, because I know a lot of you play up to 100 tickets. So imagine the chance of winning. In here, it's almost similar to winning a lottery or Euro Million or whatever, because it's very because a lot of people playing. So that's why, if you got plenty of money, go for 10 tickets of the Bentley, probably 70 quid a week or £60 or whatever. And if you got that amount of money to spend every week, that's fine. But having a less chance of winning. But if you win, you're gonna win big. I've got a Facebook friend who actually won BOTB. He lives in Leicester, by the way. Did I just revealed where he lives? But anyway, people can find out from the Google. Anyway, right. So I asked him. He won a Bentley. I asked him, how many tickets did you play? He said, I don't play more than 10 tickets a week. I said, that's very good.
Is
How
that
long have you been
Darren?
playing? No, not Darren. His name is Phil. I said, when are you playing since? Like, how long have you been playing for? He says, I'm playing since 1999.
Wow.
So, how many Bentley?
Tickets.
No, forget that. How many Bentley he has given to BOTB so far? He only got one back.
Yeah.
If you put it that way, remember? I mean, all this money. I'm not saying he probably paid £60 a week because. Oh, by the way, before the ticket used to be really expensive. When I used to play about 4 or 5 years ago, the tickets were really expensive. Even for a cheaper car, like £7, £8, £10 minimum each tickets. So he used to,
Really?
yeah, it used to be really expensive. Now they put it down to that. When I started playing, the ticket was like £15 each or something, and then there used to be only a few cars, and £15 each, £10 each, then put down to £5 each, then £3 each. £3 was the cheapest, and now it went down as little as sub 85p each. So what I'm trying to say here is, imagine if you're absolutely lucky, then yes, happy days. You know what I mean? But obviously, if you carry on with the Bentley ticket every week, imagine, and you'll be playing less ticket. Doesn't matter how much you spend. Obviously, you're not gonna play 100 tickets. That's going to be nearly £700-800 a week. So you're not going to pay that amount of tickets. So you're probably going to go for about 10 tickets a week. Even if you play 10 tickets a week, it's about 70, 60, £70 a week. So that's a lot of money.
It is a lot.
Say even £50 a week. That's £250 per month. You can lease a Bentley for another £100 on top per month. I'm just saying, for a short time PCP, if you got a big deposit. So that's not worth it. Reason I play, guys, let me just tell you, a lot of people say, why do you still carrying on? I know a lot of you saying on my community page, why are you still carrying on? Trust me, guys, I'm not here for BOTB Dream Car. I just like it. It's just the wait. I love to wait for something. Do you know what I mean? Let me tell you something. It's talking about anxiety and loneliness, all sort of thing. Stig, that actually helps playing BOTB, not just playing BOTB. If you want to wait for something, it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, say for example, Dean just said, "Oh, Cam, I'm coming to see you in next 2 hours." He wants to come to Luton to meet me, for example. Yeah, that 2 hour would be one of the most beautiful 2 hours of my day, because my friend coming to see me, waiting for him. When I see him, I have that happiness. Like, yes. And that's the, after that it goes no more. He talk, I talk, we get both get bored, and then he fucks off and I fuck off somewhere else. I mean, but what I'm trying to say,
Cheers,
that
mate.
2 hours of waiting,
It's the way.
only joking, then. Right, that 2 hours of waiting is good. So same as, because when I play BOTB, my whole week goes well. So that's why I don't play many tickets anymore. I just want to see how it goes. Even though you know from your heart that you're not going to win, but you still have a tiny bit of a hope somewhere in your heart. You never know, I might win. And you look at your phone and say, oh, I might get a phone call now. I know my family members, my uncle, everyone laughs at me when I ask them, oh, did you receive a phone call? I say, you're living in dream world and sort of thing. But I like it. It's not for the 15,000.
I can relate to that, Cam. Honestly,
Yeah, if I pay 1 ticket and to get to a 30 grand, what's 30 grand, man? It's you know what I mean. If you work hard and put your time into it, it doesn't take that long to get that 30 grand. But what I'm trying to say, that amount of car or finance, I can just go out and buy one right now, man. You know, those 30,000 pound car I'm ordering. You know, the Ford Mustang. How much are they brand new? About 33,000. I can go out, and obviously it's lockdown now. But after lockdown, I can go out and buy a brand new one right now. Do you know what I mean? I can do finance. Anyone can.
Yeah.
Not just me.
The other good thing about BOTB as well, Cam, this is a good thing, right? Now,
yeah, but
everybody plays the lottery. Everybody plays the lottery.
Yes,
that's true.
Now, you don't win.
Knowing they're not going to win.
You don't get no money. Now, with BOTB, every time you play, wherever you get your tickets, let's imagine like me, for instance, I was a runner-up. I got £500 cash and £500 credit. You don't get that with a lottery.
No, of course not. No.
You know what I mean? And you still get money every week. I got, like, from last week, I got £8, which that goes against whatever you want to play for. You know what I mean? So that's £8 off of what you're playing for. So you're getting money every week off BOTB.
Last 2 weeks ago,
amazing, really.
2 weeks ago, I was scanning my lottery ticket, and there was a congratulations. I said, "What the hell? Yes!" And then I saw you won £5. So, do you know what I mean? After paying like 10 pounds of ticket, I won £5. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, those things, you get it's nothing.
The return isn't as much as BOTB. It's not only that you get. You know, if you get closest by car, you get the £30 as a gold member. Silver member gets 20. Bronze member gets £10. So, if you've only spent a couple of quid, and you're a gold member, you're going to get £30 and your money back as well.
Yeah, of course,
To the car, so.
And the other thing is, what's that other thing I was going to say as well? And if you share your what you're doing, you actually get in £100 too. You know what I mean? It's everything's they always like to try and give you what they can, don't they? You know what I mean? It's really good.
Of course, yeah. That's true. Right, boys, early today. Yeah, we are early, man. Okay, so question for Dean. What are your ranges this week on X and Y? If you got the coordinate, Dean, that's fine. If not, then like I said, we can answer those things on our live stream. But if you got it, Dean, you can over to you. Just a quick one, guys. My little son wants to say hello to everyone. Say hello.
Hey,
you're right.
Yes.
Okay, I need to put this on.
I'm not actually giving the.
Hiya, Junior Cam.
Junior Cam is clever, man. Him.
You okay?
Yes. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Stig.
Stig?
Yeah.
I can't see your face. Go on. So I can't see your face.
I can't see your face.
No, my camera's broken.
So show me your face.
My camera's broken.
His camera's broken.
Yeah, once, once the shop's open up again, I'll get it fixed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
What's your name?
Mahi.
Mahi.
Yeah.
That's a nice name.
That's a good clever.
Clever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can go to that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. He always wanted to come on my live stream, guys. So yeah, Dean, have you got the coordinates?
Yeah, I've not got the exact coordinate because you know what I mean. I don't like to see people knowing, if you know what I mean. Do you understand what I mean? Don't you, Stig?
Yeah.
It's around 1759769. It's around that area. That's my what my opinions are this week. Okay,
let me just quickly write that down. What's that coordinate, Dean?
So X will be 1759.
Yep.
And the Y is 769. But that's not the exact coordinate, because I like to. I don't want people winning the same as me. Right. I don't want to be in that predicament again, Cam. Do you know what I mean?
Of course, yeah. Right.
That'd be a bit of a nightmare if somebody wins again like me.
So hope you answered your question. Right. Dan said people say Bitcoin is going to get over 200,000. I hope it does. I hope
2
you guys
years
make some money.
maybe. It'll probably do that in 2 years. It won't do it yet.
No, I don't think so. Especially in this kind of situation.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
See, my
Okay.
money goes up and down, up and down. That's all it does all the time. It's up and up, down, up, down, up, down. It's insane. It is.
Yep. Stig and Din, I want you to see that. So Yunus Mumin saying, saying, Cam Sunday live can go before 8. Stig and Din. They want Stig and Din on my live stream. That's good. Very good. They like you guys. That's good.
I can do before 8 on a Sunday. Yeah.
Yep.
I've got no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously that's his opinion. He prefer to us to go before 8 anyway, but we'll let everyone know what time we can go live and everything. You always know beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi Stuart, how are you? Stuart saying NWO1 digital currency. What's that? I have no idea.
That's what it means. The New World Order wants a digital currency. Yeah, with the Bitcoin.
There's quite a lot of currencies. I know a lot of things at the minute with where I can earn free money. You know what I mean? There's Coinbase. You set an account up with Coinbase, you get probably, I think it's about £100 of free money. I shouldn't be saying all this on here. You can get everybody on it now, and I get loads of messages. But there's plenty of things out there where you can get free money from. It's really, really good. Is it Coinbit? No, Coinbit is, how much have I got in there at the minute? I don't want to say too much how much money I've got in there because not many people really want to know. But with Coinbit, you can actually earn free money of £200 of free money. You know that.
Next question. What do you think about the new Supra?
Man, here we go. Here we go, Stig. What do you think?
I hate it. I don't know why they made it.
No, I don't either.
I don't know why. They must have been smoking what the judges were smoking 2 weeks ago. They must have done something.
It's not right, is it? It's not a right car at all.
No, it just don't go together. No chance.
If oh God, Shram, leave 69 alone. Look, is that it again? He's a good guy, Stig. Shram is.
Cam, do you actually know Sharam personally, or do you know him through online?
Through online is same as Dean anyway.
Right,
but okay. I will hopefully meet Sharam and Dean after the lockdown. That's my plan. So we spoke. We always talk to each other anyway on the group and on the phone and stuff like that. Right, Hardip and Sharan saying it's not Sharam, it's Sharan. Okay, saying would you guys take the car or cash alternative and why? I would take the cash alternative all day long. Well, depending on the car, by the way. Some cars they are hotcakes; they can sell really quick. In that case, I'll take the car and sell it. But long story short, basically, I want the money, not a brand new car. So then, obviously, I can go ahead and buy a car of my dream car, probably secondhand, and still have some money to play with. What would you prefer, Stig?
Me,
and obviously, Dean after.
Yeah, me. I'd take the car, depending on what car it is. Like I said, I'm currently just playing for the GTI. If I win, I probably would because I quite like the GTI. But I'd be 90%. I'd go for the car rather than the cash alternative. I'll probably own the car for the year because if you click on the £20,000 cash and fuel for the year as well, it's not bad.
No, it's not, is it?
Yeah, it's not bad. So I'd most likely go for the car.
Okay, so let's. Oh, what about Dean? What do you do?
I'd probably do the same as what Stig was doing. So like I say, I've got a nice car as it is. I love my car. It's hard to find a car that's as good as the one I've got, if you know what I mean.
What are you driving?
I've got the top of the range Kia Sportage Stig.
Sportage, the Kia. I don't know who were telling me they've got one as well. Apparently, they're a lot better than what.
Oh yeah, believe
What
it. Yeah, they
what
are.
people actually saying until you actually drive one.
I'll show you this because it's not showing me number plate, so it's fine.
Yeah.
While you do that, Stig, do you know the live share competition answer?
No.
What about Dean?
I don't play it.
I haven't
Honestly,
got a clue.
I hadn't even seen the question. Never mind.
I think it's Brad Pitt or something.
There you
His
go,
name
Stig.
I'm
That's
not
mine
really.
now. Look, you see it.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a banging
nice.
color, man. That's a
Yeah.
banging color. That is.
Oh, I do love my car. It's got a sport mode on it, and you press the sport mode and say something, mate. You want to see some of the cars I've killed off that line, you know. I've had this Corsa, you know, the VXR.
Yeah.
I had one of them the other day, and no word of a lie, I pulled off that quick. He actually pulled up at the side of me and said, "What's in that?" It is a very quick car, and it's four-wheel drive as well, so it's pretty quick.
Yeah. Kia are making really nice cars, man.
They are. Look at the Stig, the Stinger.
Yeah.
Stinger. Oh, Stinger's a banging, man.
Yeah.
Banging car.
Twin turbo.
Nice.
It's just a badge. It's just a badge, man. Otherwise,
To a face, you can change you can actually change that badge, you know. To
Do you know what the
nice
badge
nickel
reminds me
silver kick.
of? A foreign biscuit. Honestly, that's the Kia badge. I can agree with you, Cam, there, because the badge does it does put me off, but the car on looks and value for money wise, they're banging. Yeah. They are banging.
Okay, there is a question there. Cam, start your own competition. Get a car on finance like 5 Series, £10 to participate. When it reaches to tickets to go for the draw. Well, I don't have to get it on finance, but it's not as easy as it looks, guys. There's a lot of things going on in here. You need to have a license for the raffle and this, that, and you need to advertise it really well. Otherwise, no one's gonna buy you a ticket. But obviously, if I get a million subscribers or something, millions and millions of subscribers, then I can probably do it by myself. But yes, that's a good idea. I know. I think Dan gave me the idea back in last year, probably. He told me that, and he wanted to do it with me, but like I said, I wasn't really into it. But you need to be into it and advertise it properly, right? 3,000 tickets, he said. But yeah, I got it anyway. Right. Next one, Stan saying, do you play 2 tickets as pairs or 1 pixel apart? It depends on the picture. So say, for example, if I'm really confident about a picture, then yes, I just 1 picture. I don't miss a pixel, basically. I'll play probably 30, 40 coordinates, but right next to each other. So if it's around that area, I win. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna win. So that's how I play. But obviously, if something that you're not really sure of, which most of the time is the same case, then obviously I do spread my dot, but not by quite a lot, just a tiny bit. Over to you, Stig.
With me, most of my tickets are quite close. It's really, really hard to get them a pixel apart.
Yeah.
So you've got to really concentrate, and I can't do that. So what I do is, basically, if you see the zone 1 area, I roughly do a little circle like that and just go crazy inside it. If you know what I mean. The zone 1 area, just make that slightly bigger and just go crazy inside it. So if the ball, if the coordinate does end up there, one of my coordinates will be the exact same one. And that's the only way you can have 2 tickets right close to each other. But I don't know. For me, it's like I'm more of a gambler. Like I'll take my chances with a slight gap and go into a different area rather than having them really, really close. Unless I'm really, really confident with the area. But if I'm not, I tend to have them slightly apart.
Yep. What about you, Din?
After the performance I've already had, haven't we? You know what I mean? When I nearly won last time, I think I'd have to have probably 1 or 2 close together, because I'm not going to end up doing the same thing as what I did before. that broke my heart that day when I nearly won, Cam. You know what I mean? It really did, didn't it? But yeah, I'd think it'd have to be, you know what I mean? Like you said, 2 pairs, I think.
Yep. Okay, let's look for the next one here. Obviously, there is a lot of comments down there, so I'm actually going for the questions only now. So if you've got a question, please do on the thing, leave it on the comment below. Uh, okay. My whole week, but
Dean, you got a nice big clock at the back, haven't you?
yeah.
Yeah, I put my eyesight's crap, mate.
No, it's like I don't have to look at my clock. If I see the time, I can just
keep
see right
tagging it
behind
all
me.
in here. Let's have a look, see if we can get it all. Yeah, look. Everybody knows what time it is now. My head's in the way, like, it's still there.
What car did you come up as a runner-up? What car were you playing for, Dean?
Well, I don't know. At the time, I knew where it were, and it was weird. It was on a Sunday night. It was the last off, and I thought, what do I play for on the last off? And I'm a very big classic car fan, and I decided to go for the BMW E46
M3.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a nice car, isn't it? You know,
It
you
is.
can do a lot of
It
stuff
is.
to that car. You
It
can do
is.
more to that M3 than you can to the new M3.
Yeah.
Right, got a question here. Joseph saying, what do you think that will give you if you won the 20,000 free fuel if you choose an electric car? You don't get it. You don't get the fuel card if you win an electric car. Obviously, with the new, if you win a Tesla, then obviously they do free lifetime free charging, supercharging from the port. But you get £20,000 in your account and then £2,000 worth of contribution towards the insurance if your insurance is really high.
It's pretty good,
That's
that
what you
is.
get. Yeah, and if you go for a petrol car, then obviously they give you 20,000 miles, so worth of petrol. That it works out like whatever the MPG of that car is or something, and they give you the amount, whatever comes up with 20,000 miles. So they'll give you that money for the fuel. That's that. That's just a question, really.
You know, another thing, Kam, actually, I want to add to that. Yeah.
Yep.
I'd add to the question. Just
Yeah,
say,
go on.
for instance, you've won the £20,000 and the fuel, and
Yep.
then you decide to go for the cash alternative.
Oh, now then you don't get the insurance money and the fuel money. Those things they don't pay
Okay.
you.
Right.
They
Okay.
have to pay the insurance company, or you have to buy the insurance and then they will pay you towards the insurance. That's how it is. So if your insurance is £1,200 for the year,
Yeah.
they will pay you £1,200, but they can contribute up to £2,000. So if your insurance is about, say, for example, £5,000, then they will give you £2,000 for your insurance. That's how it is.
Right.
There is one very common question everyone asks on my thing. Just quickly wanted to add to that. Is Dean just went offline for a second. He'll be right back. Right, which is, what if two people get the same coordinate? That's what actually happened to Dean. So yes, two people can get the same coordinate, but in that case they will look for the second closest coordinate. Isn't it, Dean? That's what happened to you. That you had
Yeah, it did, man. Broke
and
my heart,
you
that did.
were confused about the playing a new picture. You only play a new picture when one of them only played just one. Say, for example, Dean got the winning coordinate, I got the winning coordinate, but I only played the free ticket. I only played one ticket. There is no other closest. So in that case, they will give us another coordinate, whoever comes closest, and that's how they operate. Anyway,
I've been asked that so many times. Honestly, I've actually got a few questions, and that was one of the main ones that I've been asked: is what happens, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else really you can do. I was 1 pixel away, Dean, and I was broken. But having the exact same is like, oh my god, you know, I don't know what I'd do. I was crying for a week.
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah.
He chose to go to Greece instead of coming to Mansfield. I think that's what it were.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think BOTB should, with it growing and the amount of players they've got, I think they should up their runners up prize definitely.
Yeah, it's a bit low,
Because
isn't it?
you know Dean, there's people that play for high end cars. Now imagine being a runner up with a Bentley and the BOTB turn around and say, "Here, have £500 cash and £500 game credit."
Dead right.
Yeah, of course. That's not fair, I think.
You know
That's
what I
not
mean?
fair at
So
all.
even if they should do something along the lines as, depending on what car you play, that's the prize you get as a runner up,
Yeah.
or even 10% of the car's value, but not because there's only one main runner up in it, and then the 20 runners up get £200 game credit.
Yeah.
But the one main runner up who's got the exact same code in it, I think they should get a lot more than £500.
Yes, they should get at least £5,000.
Yeah, at
At
least
least £5,000. Do you know how I worked it out? Basically, that is the cheapest cars. Half of the money of the cheapest car they have put it on.
Yeah,
If you know what I mean.
yeah,
So at least £5,000 they should get. That's what I think personally. But obviously it's their company and their policy. If you're not happy with something, what can we do?
yeah.
Okay. Start. Right. I wasn't getting the Facebook comments actually because I haven't set the stream as public, unfortunately. So that's why I wasn't getting it in here all this time. Oh my days. But anyway, let me just quickly sort this out. I'm watching you guys in here as well, so you guys can carry on talking. Let me just quickly fix that and I'll come back straight away.
I'm just looking at some of the questions
Yeah, go on.
that I think some of them left on my last video. So let's see what have I got. Why BOT? Why have is this EUK lid? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Why haven't BOTB done supercars for so long? That's a good question, isn't it? Why haven't they done supercars for so long? First of all, I think the tickets are really expensive.
Yeah, no one's gonna really play for it.
No one's gonna really play.
And if someone wins, that's it.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to pay out a lot of money.
A lot more money, and I think they're trying to stick to a range of what's more affordable for them and people to run on a daily. Because if you think about it, winning a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, are you going to realistically afford to run that?
No, not really, man. They're very expensive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take a supercar for free, man. I mean, if someone gives me a supercar and say you can't sell it, you have to have it, as in, I wouldn't take it. There you go. I'm getting the comments now, by the way. Facebook comments, great. We had a lot of questions actually, but unfortunately it didn't come through. Okay. Safat saying, Cam, what is the price of a Bugatti in UK? Right, obviously
much.
Bugatti it's a car that way out of 99% of the peoples of any countries out for if you're not living in Dubai.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would say if someone is a billionaire, he wouldn't still buy a Bugatti. If you know what I mean. So a Bugatti costs so much to maintain. You have to do a service every 3 months, and the service costs about 30 grand. And then insurance is madness. But anyway, the price of a Bugatti is way over millions, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 1.2 million.
About 1.2 million, 1.5 millions. Yeah, pounds. In pounds, 1.2 million pounds. So that's a lot of money.
It says $5.8 million.
$5.8 million. Okay, there you go then. Obviously, we don't sell supercars. We're not into super. We are into supercars, but not into super duper cars. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Bugatti is something that someone would buy who doesn't know what to do with their money. He has got that much of a property, that much of money sitting in his bank. He doesn't know what to do with his money. So someone
I've
from
got
Dubai,
a small
from Arab,
cracker.
that will buy those kind of cars. But in UK, very hard,
Mayweather's
man.
got two.
Yeah. Right, if you guys are liking my live stream, guys, please can I please see some comments? If you could just hashtag and say yes in the comment below. If you're liking our live stream, if you're liking me, Stig, and Dean, please do that. I'd like to see some hashtags there. Right, go ahead and let's check some comments right there. Is going to be crazy this big with someone to do. Okay. Right. Suha is saying just buy Nissan GTR. That's actually true. I would prefer a Nissan GTR over a so many supercars
Yeah. Yeah.
because engine size reasonable,
Oh, noise.
seats everything reasonable, 4 seats and everything. Oh, everything is so good about that car, so
Yeah.
perfectly built. That Nissan GTR is actually because I actually bought not for myself. I mean for my friend. He bought it and I went with him. That's back in 2014, I think, 5 years ago. So and I drove that car as well, and that was a beast of a car. First of all,
Cam,
secondly,
can I just go turn my
yeah,
mic
sure,
off a minute?
no problem, mate, no problem. Go ahead. So Dean will be back in a few seconds, guys. That's a beast of a car. It's a lovely looking car, because trust me, when you see something on TV, or say for example when you Google it or something and see something like in pictures in internet, is different. But when you see a car in real life,
Yeah.
that's how that's when you actually fall in love with. Because sometimes I change my cars I would say every 3 months, less than 3 months.
Yeah.
Sometimes I keep it for long when I'm busy with my personal life. But I prefer to change my car every 3 to 4 months. So that's the biggest problem I have when I change my cars, just to what to get next. That's the biggest problem ever. Trust me, guys. What to get next, and especially when you're buying a car for yourself. And like I said, working for a car dealership, you've driven everything, you're bored of every single car. You're bored of car. When I started working, I was so happy that I get to drive a Range Rover. I get to. It was the thing Stig was saying. I never even sit on a Velar, but I was fortunate enough to, because obviously I didn't own one, but
Yeah.
obviously I've driven, because obviously we sold some. Do you know what I mean? So when I first joined, I was so happy that I get to sit on a Range Rover, on an X5, on a Q7. That time, those kind of cars used to be, oh my god, what? You know what I mean? They are expensive cars.
Yeah.
Now, what the hell, Range Rover? What? So what? Do you know what I mean? So what? Do you know what I mean? So those kind of cars I don't get excited over those cars anymore. So what I was gonna say is, coming back to the point, like about Nissan GTR. So back in 2014, when I actually started working and in the car showroom, and I went with my friend and to buy that Nissan GTR, and he told me to test drive it, and I've test driven that car. That was a beast of a car, and when I saw it in real life, that was amazing. Right, when I was talking about changing my cars and stuff like that. So when you buy your next car, you don't know what to buy. There's so many cars out there we don't even know, so underrated. Do you know what I mean? They're lovely cars, but so underrated. So when you physically see a car, then you fall in love with it. Oh, that's actually nice. I don't mind having it. But
Yeah.
when you mention about the car, you know how they look like, but you don't want to buy that.
Yeah.
But when you see it physically and test drive it, you want to buy that. So that's the look matters, especially when you see it in real life. So if you have ever driven a Nissan GTR, trust me, you would want to buy one.
I've been in one. I've never
Yep,
driven it, but just sat in the passenger is you're like on a roller coaster.
of course.
But the
Nice.
the pull back on it. Oh my god, I fell in love with the car, man. I don't want to go home.
There's 3 colors to go for Nissan GTR
Okay,
only.
let's see your colors.
No
Go
other
on.
color. Black,
Yep.
all blacked out with orangish or gold calipers.
Yep.
White with red calipers, or baby blue with blue calipers. I mean, same color calipers. These are the three colors looks banging on a GTR.
Right,
What about
I've
you?
seen a baby blue one. I'm happy with the black.
I'm not really keen on Happy Baby Blue anyway. Just
Yeah.
these three looks really nice. Yeah. Yeah. Go on.
But the baby blue one, instead of the baby blue, I'll go for the gunmetal grey.
Yep. Yeah. Actually. Yep. Yeah. Good choice.
I'll go for the gunmetal grey.
Yeah.
I think that color, because I've seen one in real life.
Yeah.
The gunmetal grey, and it's somewhat different, man. Like you said, Cam, you have to see the car in person.
Of course. Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
You know, pictures sometimes some cars are pictures don't justify it. Some cars in pictures look really good, but when you actually sit in one, you'll be like,
That's the thing. That's the thing. You have to see it in real life. You can't fall in love with the car by just looking at the picture of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you personally look at it in real life, when you test drive it, that's how you fall in love with. Right. So that was a long thing. It wasn't even a question, but we talked about it so much. Right. Next one. Should BOTB put the new set of cars? Was that right? Should BOTB put a new set of cars? What do you guys think, Cam and Stig? I personally think carry on with what they have. Delete some cars that people don't buy tickets for, which obviously, and add some new cars, add some exciting cars for someone to play for. Because remember, you're calling it a dream car winning competition. If your dream car is not there, you're not gonna play, right? So that's how it is. They should add more cars. Over to you, Stig.
I'm quite happy with what they currently got, but like you said, they should remove some of the cars. Like they've got the Mercedes S63 coupe, and then they've got the S63 AMG. You know, stuff like that. I think they should just have one of them. Just give a choice of one rather than two, and add something else into it.
Yep.
Another thing I think they should do with cars is add a bit more, some more of the classics. They don't
Definitely, they
have
should do. They should add some more cars, man, because they don't have to buy those cars to stock it or something. You know what I mean? Just add it on the list, just stick everything there, man. Well, you know, something could be someone's dream car, isn't it?
Exactly.
So that's what they should do, because they're not buying those cars today out. Like there's another competition, just to let you know, guys. I was gonna say that actually after I get my affiliate link. I didn't get it yet, but I'm still saying it anyway. There is a competition called Good Life Competition. Tickets are quite expensive. I played last week as well, by the way. Just 2 tickets I played. They're about £33 each. If you buy more tickets, you get a second one for half price. So they're actually quite. I don't know how. Obviously, this is a new company, so you just have to trust it. Going by their company files and all sort of thing, it looks like genuine to me, and they're nice 2-3 guy partners, I think, who works there. So not bad actually. Right. Next question quickly is probably for me. Let me just answer it. Safat again. Hi Safat, thanks for asking that question, bro. He said, Cam, where are you now? I'm at home in UK, in Luton, in Bedfordshire.
Yeah, it's pinning down the rain.
Can you see the rain behind me, guys? Whoever's saying there's a lovely weather today, look at this. Look at the rain. I love rain, man. Just to let you know, this picture is not actually real. It's just my background anyway. But I love rain. I love to see rain, but don't love to be in the rain, if it makes sense. I love to see from my window it's raining, but obviously I hate when it's raining when I go out. Put it that way. Right, that's Safa. Next one. That has to be a question for me, man. Oh man, that's a hard choice. Porsche Taycan or Tesla? Porsche Taycan all day long. I tell you why.
Porsche.
They are banging car, man. I saw advertised the new review on that one. That's a Tesla killer. That is a Tesla killer.
Yeah,
that is a Tesla killer. But let me tell you something. Because I have got some attachment to that Tesla thing from last few years. That's why I would probably go for the Tesla. But I agree, Porsche is better car than a Tesla all day long. What about you, Stig?
I'd have to go with the Porsche, just because I despise Tesla. I can't deal with the fact Tesla has come. It's come from basically nothing. whereas some of the cars have been around for years and years and years and years.
Yeah, they
That can start.
restarted from 2013, I think.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
12.
and they've just gone really up. And you know what really put me off Tesla was the truck.
Well, I don't like it. Some people love it. The
Yeah,
Cybertruck.
yeah, the Cybertruck. It put
Yeah.
me off.
It puts me off too, man. I didn't
Yeah.
like it. I didn't
It
like
looks like a
How you-
drawing I did back in primary school.
Oh,
of
he's
a
going to
truck.
come on to me, isn't he?
What about you?
I do like it. It's something different. It's you're going to be noticed. You'll
Yeah.
be noticed all the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You
true.
know, it's got every corner you could think of, and it's got the best lights in the world. It's got the best wheels in the world, and it's even got a little electric ramp that you can put your quad on back.
Yep.
Good car.
Right, next
But when you
question.
think about it, you can get a
So many
Jeep for
questions.
that price.
Right, Suffer again saying, how many cars you own now, Cam? You're gonna laugh at me now. None. At the moment, I've sold my cars. I sold all my cars and everything. After the lockdown, I didn't get time to get my new cars. At the moment, I'm driving my company car, which is a rubbish car. It's a nice car, but I don't like it anyway. So it's a company car I'm driving. But obviously, after the lockdown, when everything reopens, I'm gonna go ahead and buy something nice. If I wait for a couple of months, I might go ahead and buy my dream car that Mustang. Never know. I never know. Come live on YouTube with my dream car. BMW, Mercedes, or Audi. Right.
Yeah, Mercedes for me.
Mercedes for me
Yeah.
at the moment. The current Mercedes, the 23
Yes.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
If it was
Audi all day long.
right. Let me tell you something. From this year, or I can say from last year, from 2019, Mercedes. Before that, BMW for since I would say since 2013 to 2019, I would prefer a BMW, and before that, Audi. That's for sure. So anything from they started making their cars to 2013, Audi. But after that, BMW, and now my current favorite out of these three is Mercedes. What about you? You said Audi all along anyway, so that's the Dean is an Audi guy.
The reason why I say Audi, and I tell you something, is one place that I really would. But if I ever want an Audi,
Mhm.
I'd have to have my car from West London Audi. It's the best.
told me that as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's insane. This showroom is insane. I used to work there. I used to deliver cars for Audi, and yeah,
That's best
it's amazing.
biggest showroom in Europe, isn't it?
Yes, it is the biggest showroom in
Wow.
Europe.
One of the best place to go
Have
to.
you ever seen it, Stig?
No.
Have
That's-
a look at the
This is the
video on
first time I've heard
YouTube,
of it.
mate.
That's
Seriously.
massive, 7th floor, I think, is it?
Yeah, and they've
Yeah.
got a lift inside it where they take the cars up to the roof.
Wow.
So basically, Dean likes Audi because he wants to buy an Audi from the West London Audi.
And then sell
Right.
it.
And then sell
Call them up and say, have you got any car, like you got any part exchange, something new and nice? He say, yes, got a Ford Mustang. So can I come and buy from West London Audi? You can have that same feeling. Do you know what I mean? So that's what it is. He just likes the showroom and there's that, which is okay. Audi's a nice car, don't get me wrong, but seem to have a lot of problem with it because obviously being in trade, I know a lot of complaints and stuff like that with an Audi. So if you, buying an Audi, buy a diesel. Petrol Audis are shit now, by the way.
I like the RS3, man. I won't say.
Engine blows up after 40,000 miles. Is that the car you like? Yeah. After 40,000 miles, engine blown up, man. Obviously, probably whoever had it probably been misusing it.
You know, cars like that. I think they have to be driven by a driver, not by a plonker. You know, because if you've got to understand, you've got to let engines warm up. You've got to treat engines right. If you're flooring the car for a whole month, there's things you're going to have to change early on the car. Whereas if you drive the car sensible and know about cars, I think you won't have an engine failure, or you won't have a problem with your turbos or anything like that. So I wouldn't criticize Audi too bad. It depends on how you drive it. I had the Mark 5 Golf R32. Now, somebody were telling me, "Oh, the DSG is rubbish. This. Yes, it'll become rubbish if you're launching it constantly. There's so much strain you can put on it's mechanical stuff. Mechanical stuff will fail you if you put strain on it. There's little nuts and bolts that do fail.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on how you use a car, I think.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's true. Right, got a question here. If you win a car, could BOTB use the money they would spend on a brand new car to buy a used version of a car, so you don't have to wait for release of the new model? Well, you can just literally go for the money and buy a car by yourself. It's the best way to do it, but obviously you get less. And if they go for alternative solution, then obviously it has to be the alternative, cash alternative anyway. So why not just take the money from them and go ahead and buy a car by yourself? That would be the answer from my side. You can go if you got something to say, Stig. You
Yeah.
can add on to that.
The he's basically saying is to buy a used version of the
Yeah,
car you don't have.
just not to wait for that long.
Yeah,
If it
you
makes
can
sense.
buy. They can buy the showroom. The model that they have to show.
Yeah.
You can buy that. Sometimes the showrooms have an early model
Yep.
of the car, and if the showroom is willing, they can sell it. So
Hmm.
you can buy that, or you can buy an older version on what they've got on the court. Because I'm sure the guy who won the C63, he bought he got the one that was in the showroom already,
Hmm.
and he got his C63 within a week or two, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, about a week or two. So yeah, you can buy. I'm sure you can negotiate with BOTB on about it. So
Of course, yeah.
they do
I'm
give
sure
you
they will work something out if you
yeah,
win. Only
yeah,
if you win, anyway. That's hey, there's a very tiny chance of winning anyway. Stuart saying, "Hi, Stuart. Why don't you ask a question, bro?" Right, he's saying, "I agree. More classics." Also, he's a fan of classic. Next one, Stuart is saying, "Ramadan Mubarak to all Muslims." Thank you, Stuart.
yeah.
Ramadan Mubarak, brother. I'm a Muslim too, so we are all
So am
fasting
I.
anyway.
I'm
Uh,
fasting. Are you
I'm
fasting, Cam?
fasting. I'm thirsty as hell, man. Trust me that it was the wrong idea putting this live stream today. Unfortunately, I cannot drink water. So what can I do? But anyway, you have to fast, so you have to carry on.
Yeah,
And this is the month of what's he called? Where you look at him. Look at this guy, man. He's just drinking in front of me. Right. This is a month of where you can, do good things. Stay away from your bad habits. Give up your bad habits, like for example, smoking. If you lie, if you do
Biting
anything
your
that
bloody
continue
nails.
thing, do you know what I mean? So biting your nails and that. Yeah, biting your nails. That's what Dean. Right. I hope Dean will stop that habit, bad habit, and there's that. So thank you very much. So whoever is fasting, thumbs up to you
yeah,
guys, and make sure carry on with your Ramadan and do good for people, especially in this tough situation where all this disease going on. I
yeah,
can't name it unfortunately, but help the needy people, whoever. That's the more important thing, to please your God, that you helped a person who needs food or help
yeah,
or any kind of support. You can, if you can support them, make sure support them in this holy month. Then you will be, your prayers, all your fasting will be granted if you help people. Yeah, God doesn't live up there. God lives here, bro. Do you
yeah,
understand? The God lives in your neighbors. God lives in your things. So if you believe in God, make sure go ahead and help those people who need your help, who need money, who needs food,
yeah,
who are struggling. Especially for those people I'm talking about. I know a lot of people watch this from um Muslim are allowed to. They are not allowed to gamble, by the way, Joseph, man. They're not allowed to gamble. Actually, that's true. But we are only having Q&A in here. So what I'm trying to say is, just help people. That's the thing. Any religion, not just Muslims, anyone. It could be, you could be Hindu, it could be Muslim, it could be Christian, it could be anyone. What I'm trying to say is uh, that just help people. That's how you can get close to God, if you believe in God, by the way. So thank you very much for that. Next one.
Cam,
Yes, go on.
my builder's finished. Can I go and pay him?
Yeah, of course.
Right,
So
well,
I'll see you in a bit, Dean.
yeah.
No problem.
Can I come off here then? Can I just leave, or is that what I
You
want
can
to do?
leave it like this, or you can just mute it. You can go. That's fine.
I'll just mute it.
Yeah, just mute it and go. That's fine. No problem. Okay, so let me just bring that up quickly. Joseph was saying Muslim are allowed to gamble. No, they're not actually allowed to Muslim. I mean, to do gambling anyway. So BOTB is from gambling or not? It is a kind of gambling. Let me just tell you something, Joseph. It's just that uh, we are Muslims, but we are not that good Muslim. We follow some rules. We don't follow some, but we should be following everything. But like I said, that's my personal choice. If someone thinks it's not right, I mean, obviously it is not right, definitely. But if they want to take their decision and not to go ahead with those kind of thing, they should do it by all means anyway. But I find it I want to do it, so I'm just literally doing it. But at least I'm contributing as much as I could from my side, like fasting and all sort of thing. So that's what I'm doing. Something I can't do, I can't do. Something my habit I can't give up, I can't give up. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, any more questions? Let me just I missed some of them anyway. Let's just go through those one quickly. uh each week. Okay. Right. So anything, Stig, if you want to talk about this or any questions from your fan side, then you can carry on that with that.
I had somebody ask me not long ago. It was
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yep.
Basically, what he said, he did have a good point, but I had to I had to disagree. It was basically what he was saying is BOTB are making it look like. Well, he asked me, do you think BOTB are making it look like the judges are seeing the picture the first time, and realistically throughout the week they play the game how you guys are doing it, you and Cam doing it, and they play the game, and then at the end they come out with a solution, a group of them. And I said to him, I personally think that the judges do get to see the picture prior, but they don't really
work on it.
They
don't work on it. They're too lazy.
Yeah,
they're too lazy, man.
So to see what they are doing in the judging video, I think personally that's the first time they're attempting to do the lines and whatnot. It just shows, because when you look at the picture for a whole week, it's by the end of the week you'll have evaluated every single angle, and you'll be like, you know what, the ball could be here, it could be here, it could be here. And you're quite happy with the area you choose. It's a matter of look after that. But when, like last week, just say for instance last week's, we had a big area to play in. We knew it was either to the right or to the left, but we didn't know exactly where it was. Now, this is what I said, is it was fair judging. It wasn't bad, because they actually looked at the picture, and when I looked at the picture, it could have come to the right anyway. There was it's just a
I'll be off for a second.
Yeah, no. Yeah, guys, so basically what I was saying is you with BOTB is, if you find the right area, which when you're doing the lining, if you guys are doing the lining, or if you're watching my videos, when I do the lining, what I basically do is I try getting different areas and then getting an average. And when it comes to the average coordinate, there's a chance it could be to the right of it, or even above it, and I'm not really too fussed, because when I look at the picture, I'll be like, there's a chance here. But after that, I go more towards it being luck. So there's 3 points where the ball could be. I'm going to pick the point which I'm really happy with and stick my coordinates there. If I'm lucky, the judges will pick out of them three areas my area. And nobody can realistically actually know where the ball is. That's That's actually impossible. I can sit here and draw lines and make you guys, you know, 100 different coordinates, and the judges might pick something totally opposite. So that's why I think personally they're not they're not doing anything sly with the judges.
Yep.
Not
I'm back,
seeing
by
the,
the way.
yeah, I seen it. So I don't think they're doing anything sly in the sense of the judges are getting to see the picture for a long time, and then on purpose they are hiding or choosing a total different coordinate. No, because when you actually see the judges playing, at times what they say, you get other people that have said that. That's why some people are really, really close each
Yep.
week,
Yep.
and some people aren't, because people have already mentioned that. It's depending on how you view it. It's like
Of
that
course.
that picture where you see a number 6 and a guy standing on one side and the guy standing on the other side. One person saying it's a 9 and the other saying it's a 6. It's a matter of what they're seeing from their perspective, and that's the same with the BOTB picture. Is what you see. Uh, you're always going to have a different opinion to somebody else. And what we try doing is, me and Cam, is try putting all these opinions together and getting an average, or getting a coordinate that would uh, benefit everybody, if you know what I mean.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. Right, Stig. Right. Molly saying, where do we play this week? Did you mean which area? So basically, you can go ahead and watch my live stream I've done on Wednesday. Or Stig's has just made a video yesterday as well, so you can go ahead and check mine and his channel. So we do have do the same thing. We both do the same thing basically. Might have a different opinion on some pictures, so you can verify both of us and then subscribe to both of us, and make sure don't miss any of ours video, because Stig does his video, I do mine, and we both do a live stream as well. So stay tuned for the better coordinate. Right, quickly, I wanted to answer that question, Stig. Probably we will, so you will see it the other way around, which is Dylan. Asked me a question on that one on my Q&A page, was what made you start a career in YouTube. I would just like to quickly share that with you guys, which is YouTube. When I started doing YouTube, or when I saw all the content creators was making videos, that's when I decided I wanted to do something on YouTube, because I can come up with a lot of ideas, a lot of video ideas, a lot of helpful videos, a lot of helpful stuff on YouTube. So that's why I've started YouTube, to show and share my talents that I have, and everything that I know about anything. So that's why I started doing some random videos. So whatever I know, and anything that I found that could be useful, or anything that I see that people struggling with, I started making video about it. So if you browse my channel, you'll be able to see all these playlists there, where it says how to car problems and solutions kind of thing. I do BOTB, obviously, help people out on that one. And then anything like any how-to kind of thing, how to do this, how to do that. Started doing some unboxing stuff as well, but I didn't carry on much with it, but hopefully we'll do that in future, so stay tuned for that. And I I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a content creator. So I want to come in front of, before I used to didn't come. I had a bit of a camera shyness, so I didn't come on camera. So now I'm very much used to it, because of you guys. You guys are fabulous. You guys are amazing. You supported me throughout my whole YouTube journey, since I had 0 subscribers to I got nearly 9,000 now. That means 9,000 is a lot of people. Hopefully you'll be reaching 10,000 subscribers soon, and obviously giving a party after Ramadan, and hopefully Stig will join me on that one. But on
Oh,
that journey,
brother.
Stig, trust me, bro, I've been working hard to reach, or to get all the subscribers. I wouldn't say too hard, because I didn't make any vlogging kind of content. I didn't have to spend too much money on editing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I tried to bring out a best content I possibly could, because there's
yeah,
so many ideas going on in my head. I didn't just want to make videos about anything and everything, but something that would really help people. So that's why I've joined YouTube. My dream ambition is to get big followers, to reach up to at the moment at least 100,000 subscribers, but obviously after that 1 million, 10 million or whatever carries on. So I hope Stig has got the same vision, same ambition anyway. But like I said, guys, I would like to thank you so much from bottom of my heart that you guys been supporting me all the time. And obviously I had some good days, bad days on views wise, subscriber wise. Sometimes I didn't used to get any views at all, but I started keep making videos, and obviously you guys finally showed up in my stream and on my videos and leaving comments and thumbs up, all sort of thing. So thank you for all the support. And if you like this Q&A video, if you like my videos, make sure, guys, as you can see in the bottom, if you like my videos, please give us a thumbs up. If you can do that, guys, that would really help us. And carry on watching mine and Stig's video. And thank you so much for watching, man. And thank you so much for staying.
You know what? I can understand how because you're a content creator. I can understand how, you saying thank you so much. It's not, if to me and you, it doesn't feel enough to we're not saying enough to the people that are actually supporting your and my channel. It's amazing, man. Honestly, the amount of times I've sat and thought, they don't have to watch. Like today, we started at 10:30 a.m. a live stream. People didn't have to, but this is what it is. This is what supporters.
It's going for 2 hours, bro. It's going for 2 hours, and still that many people watching on YouTube. That is brilliant. That is the love that they're showing towards us, and we respect that. And I would like to thank you guys for watching for that long, because I don't know. I mean, let me know in the comment below if you guys finding us boring or interesting. Obviously, you must finding it interesting. That's why you're here for that long, anyway. But at least let me know in the comment below. If you're finding this useful and you're finding this interesting. Do you know what I mean? Because we can spend hours in making videos. Yeah, we can spend the whole week planning the video. We can go out and make a video, and then when I post it, might have 0 views. No one's gonna watch it. So at least my videos, quality of my videos are not good at all compared to all the other content creators out there. Me and you, Stig, we are proper beginners, man. We are very new. Even though I got 9,000 subscribers, I got a lot more to go, a lot more to learn. For you as well, Stig, you got just near 600 subscribers. So you got another 400. You need to get another 400 subscribers as soon as possible to be able to monetize your channel and carry on, at least to have a 1K mark on it. You know what I mean? So we've got a long way to go, both of us. So together, hopefully, we'll reach our goals. Together, hopefully, we'll keep entertaining people, man. That's our main thing. I'm not doing this for me. Some people say you make all your BOTB money from the YouTube. They get. Trust me, guys. The money I get from YouTube, that's actually nothing. That wouldn't cover my 1 week's BOTB that I play for. Do you know what I mean? Money is not everything for me. I'm not here for money. I've got a job. I'm doing it because this is my passion. This is my hobby. It's my dream to be a YouTuber, man. Do you understand? So I really want to make some videos, put it out there for you guys. That's why I make YouTube videos, not for money or anything like that. And you guys have supported me throughout from last 2 years, man. Thank you very much. Right. Josephson's just saying, so what is it? I am very long time player, probably been playing for around 8 to 9 years on and off. I found you and Stick about 2 weeks ago as I started playing again, and I am really enjoying your point of views and your strategy of playing BOTB. Thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you for staying in touch with me and Stig. And like I said, Joseph, you'd probably agree to that, and Stig would definitely, hopefully, that obviously it's a fun game, and we try our best to come up with the best coordinate we possibly can. I've got my own points. Stig got his own. So if you watch both of our videos, you'll be able to. It will hopefully will benefit you. From my live stream, especially the one I do with Stig on every Sunday. Hopefully, I'm planning on doing. Depends on Stig and my timetable, obviously. But you get informed on my community page that obviously we both coming together because we got a bit of a different opinion. So that's why we come in and doing those videos together. You guys can understand because we are competitor, but we are like best buddies now because we don't see each other as our competitors. We want to share and we want to help you guys. That's the whole point of live stream together. And obviously, Stig got is very good points that he makes, and it does make sense. Do you understand? If Stig just came as a newbie and saying, "Oh, here you go, I'm here and I'm making some BOTB videos and this that bullshit," do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one would watch his video. He does
Yeah.
make sense. That's why you've been watching his video. I probably do make sense. That's why you've been watching my video. You
Yeah.
understand? So that's why combining both together come up with something good. Over to you, Stig. Go ahead.
This is the thing, Cam. You know, the whole point of me and you together is see if we can get like a joint opinion on the picture.
Yep.
And see how far that is how different it is from my own opinion, from your opinion. So we're putting two opinions together, and not only that, we can always get like you got Dean as your guest. If anybody else wants to join on and talk on a Sunday and let us know, you know, it'd be nice. You know, you can have a different guest every week who's really been playing BOTB and wants to. They don't have to always go on cam like me, but they can always just have a mic and
It's easy to join.
Yeah.
And we're open for anyone to join anyway. If you are into BOTB, you're passionate about those
Yeah.
BOTB stuff, if you want to win and if you got a good point, why not come and not help me, help everyone in the live stream, help
Yeah.
everyone in the our YouTube community, mine and Stig both. And we pretty much got the same people anyway. So just to help everyone up. All right. Before that, actually, before Stuart, George is saying, "Will you live on Sunday together? Will you be live on Sunday together?" Yes, hopefully.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes, yeah, we'll be going live
On
because I
Sunday,
think this week we got quite a bit to talk about this week's picture.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely. Stuart saying, "We appreciate what you both do. It's good you both join up also." Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Thank you for that. One more.
Joseph again, is that Joseph? Yeah.
Yes, it's on the screen, Stig. So one more
Joseph.
thing. If I start doing the YouTube channel about my BOTB strategy and point of view, how many subscribers do I need so I can join your live stream? You can join me on live stream now, bro. You don't need to be a YouTuber. But
Yeah.
if you want to be a YouTuber, welcome. Yep. If
Yeah.
you think you got a strategy, why not? Try out. You never know. You might have a better strategy and you might get better followings, fan followings and this that. So why not? No problem. In a Stig, we welcome anyone to join us for our journey.
I'm happy to even help you start up a YouTube channel because end of the day, it's not just about helping people in BOTB. In general, in life, we should help each other anyway. You know, if I'm good at something, I'll teach you, or you know, if you're good at something, you teach me. That's how we learn. So it's with anything, guys, man. You know, you can hit me and come up on any time on our social media if you need advice on anything else. You know, it'd be nice. I've got Leo asking Stig how close you were to the winning coordinate.
Yep.
Is that this week's? Is Leo asking about this week's?
No, it just it's probably in average. Probably what's the closest you got or something? Is that what you're saying?
Well, the closest I've been is literally 1 pixel away.
Mm-hmm.
Just one. I had not long ago. I had one, and then prior to that, I've been 2 pixels, 3 pixels, 4 pixels away, and I haven't got nothing. Not even a runner-up for being 3 or 4 pixels away. The only time I got the runner-up was if I'm 1 pixel away.
Yep.
Closest by car, yeah, I've got that numerous times, but it's I'd say if you just say, for instance, you become a runner-up, it's a good thing, and then at the same time, it's bad because then you start thinking, "Oh, I should have played more tickets there. I should have done this. I should have done that." It messes with your head. Just take it as it is. If you ever do come as a runner-up, it's like, you know what? You just want your time to win. Simple.
Of course.
And you know, it is what it is. It's part of life.
Just a quick one, Stig. Joseph saying, "I'm happy to be a guest. If you want to, Joseph, just message me on Facebook group. Just search for Kam Hasan or even Stig. then message me. Actually, you can join Sticks as well. So then I will add you. So look for Kam Hasan on Facebook, and you'll be able to see my Facebook page right there. Just message me through the page, and I will send you a link, and you'll be able to join the live stream, and we can exchange numbers, and I will give you a rough idea what to do and how to join and sort of thing. I'll be more than happy to do it, bro. That's not a problem. Darren just joined from Facebook saying hi. Hi Cam. Hi Darren. He's a winner, by the way. He won a Bentley a few months ago. So that's very good to have you here, Darren. Thank you very much for joining, bro. We got Dean here, by the way. Dean and Darren, they talk quite a lot, actually, I think. So he just went to pay his builder, I think. So he'll be back in a few seconds. Just stay tuned, Darren. Right. Unlucky. Then no way you can start reduce the number of coordinates. Joseph asks another question. It says, "Then no way you can start to reduce the number of coordinates, or do you believe more in best?" You can answer to that, Stig.
Is there no way you can start to reduce the number of coordinates? What, in the videos? Or does he mean in your live streams, Cam? I don't
completely get it, actually. Sorry, I was doing something. That's why I passed it over to Stig.
It needs to be a bit more specific in what he means as reducing the number of coordinates. Is that when you're playing the game, or when we're actually doing the coordinates? Because usually on my channel, I tend to stick to 5 to 7 coordinates, and then I get an average. But Cam does it as a live stream, which is an alternative to how I do it. It gives you 2 different options. Whereas, if you put loads of coordinates, then you get an average, because then it shows you what a lot of people are thinking. I tend to usually just give you of what I think where the judges will go, if you know what I mean. So I tend to, it's really realistically one mind, where Cam's is like 50, 60 minds, 70 minds all at once, giving all the coordinates and getting an average from there.
Quick one to Joseph. That's the link you can see on the screen, which is facebook.com/camsofficial. You can just go on that and message me there to be able to join the live stream. Just a quick one, guys. If you haven't checked out my website yet, which is www.camsofficial.com, you can browse my website right there, and the Instagram page is right there, as you can see on the screen, which is /cams.official. And obviously, I got a Twitter page. You can follow me there, and make sure smash the like button, make his holiness. And don't forget to subscribe to me and Stig. Stig's link in the description below. You can check his channel out. It's right there. Okay, guys. Right, where is Dean?
I have no idea. Dean's gone for a very long time, hasn't he? He's probably having a chat with his builder.
He's having a cigarette, probably.
Yeah.
If he smokes. Oh, if you haven't done it right, is that I'm not going to pay you. Having an argument.
Yeah, he's arguing with him. But yeah, Cam, it's I think this week's Sunday one, man, it's going to be good, because there's a lot of different opinions on people saying on Sundays, this week's picture, and there's a lot of things that I want to discuss on Sunday's live stream.
Definitely, a lot of things going on Sunday, actually. Hopefully we'll be able to get a better coordinate. Leo saying I only play 1 or 2 tickets per week, so for fun, plus my bank account isn't happy. Yeah, play 1 or 2 tickets. If you just want to play for fun, you can do it, definitely.
Darren saying he can't wait for December.
He can't wait for December. That's when he gets his account back and he'll be able to play again. Darren, why don't you, it's entirely up to you anyway, but you can also be our guest like this, like Dean and Stig. If it's entirely up to you anyway. Being a winner, obviously, you must have a lot better suggestion to give to people who are playing anyway. And when you join on December, obviously, make sure you play for me as well, and I'll give you my account. Oh, it is. Right. Next one. Further than this to be okay. Let me just quickly go ahead and check some of the comments and the questions were asked before on the community page. We're gonna end this live stream very soon, guys. I know I don't want to make you guys too boring. Just waiting for Dean to come back, and then have our final thing, and then we'll go ahead and end it there. Okay.
I didn't realize it's 12:30. You know, Cam.
It's been a long time actually.
Yeah. Time, you know, when you're enjoying yourself, man, time goes really.
Yeah,
really.
of course, time flies, man. I feel like I just started streaming about 5 minutes ago, man. It's been 2 hours and 5 minutes.
And not that, you know, you know what else I want? See if people want us to do this on a regular basis. Even talk about, you know, some of the cars on BOTB or
anything. Talk about
anything. Yeah,
anything.
you know, you know,
you like, man. Whatever you like. It's not
because I think it was. I can't remember it. I don't remember the name I've seen, but he said this is somewhat like Loose Women, but the men version. You know, so you know where it's a UK show where women actually sit and talk. This is like the male version of that, so it's good. I think if we can sit and talk about something, it'd be nice, man.
Right, Dean is back. Welcome back, Dean. You go, your best friend
Darren's in the room then, is he?
Yeah. He says they just woke up or they've watched sooner. So no problem, Darren. Next time, make sure join at the beginning of the stream because we are just about to end it. Right. I have got some questions quickly, if you don't mind, Stig.
Yeah.
Right, I got some because I've posted a picture saying I want to make a Q&A video, post your questions below. And as you can see, I got quite a lot of questions actually people ask me. So I'll be very quick. I don't want to make you guys make it boring or anything, but because they asked it and they always ask me anyway, and I've been promising from last 1 year to make a Q&A, never did. So I'm doing it live today. So let me quickly go ahead. Right, Singh Sardar saying it's about BOTB. When you win a car and you go to dealer to spec it up, do you pay for the options or upgrades or extras? Yes, you'll have to pay, but there's the option to go for £20,000 cash. But that's mainly for the upgrades and stuff like that. So if you win a car, you can use that money to go ahead and pay for the extras. Right. The dead man saying, right, that's a good one. That's saying how much, I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, I'll read it out to you. How much did you already spend on BOTB?
How much?
Oh my days, that spend a lot of money, man, a lot of money, trust me.
Especially in the first couple of months.
First couple of months, yes, you get too excited, you spend too much money on it. So basically, BOTB can buy a Bentley with that money. Put it that way. Next one. What happened if two people get the winning coordinate? I actually told you that already, covered it. But let me just very quickly tell you that the two people get the same coordinate, they go for the second closest coordinate of both of them. So whoever got the second closest one, the win. Next one. Cam, what do you think? What do you work as? Because you spend roughly £100 a week on BOTB, right? Well, not anymore, guys. Not anymore. I work as I told you that at the beginning of the live stream. Work for a car showroom, so that's my job. Right, next one, Mike Angel. Why don't you do vlogging? Right, if you guys want me to do vlogging, I don't mind doing it, but I want to build up a bit more audience, and then I might start doing vlogging. You never know. Well, especially when I buy my dream car, especially the Ford Mustang I was talking about earlier. If I can buy that car, yes, I'll do vlogging, no problem. Max Houthi saying, "Hi Cam, my question is, how old are you?" Man, have a guess. That's the question back to you. Right, next one. Lima saying Anthony Joshua Ruiz. That was actually a 4 month ago screen. So, but Anthony Joshua all day long anyway. Lottery and Euro Million tips. There is no tips for it. Just keep playing or don't play at all. Carl saying BOTB nothing but skip rats. I don't think so, bro. But carry on playing or give up. It's up to you. Um, Okay, next one. How long have you been playing for BOTB and have you won anything yet? I won a lot of money for BOTB and but I gave them more anyway, but I've been playing for the last 5 years, I would say. B1 saying, do you still have faith? I'm playing already for so long and I really wish I would win, but I never do. I always I'm always playing at least 20 tickets and there is only one guy who puts down 3 tickets. That is not fair. He's pissed off. He's saying basically you can only lose money. It's entirely up to you, bro. You can always give up. Indian channel saying you lose BOTV or win. Tell me, audience want to know. Okay, some people, no offense to anyone, but some people are acting like they are probably paying me money to watch these videos or something. Guys, I'm only here to help you out. So it's not about I've lost or won BOTB or anything, but it's just about to help you guys to get closer. I told you that so many times anyway. What else do you do? All right, Halifax saying, "What else do you do? See yourself doing with the channel?" Yes, I do some how-to kind of videos, and I'm planning to do vlogging in future, but not this year, probably next year I'll start doing vlogging. And I want to do, oh, by the way, this is a perfect time to let everyone know, not many people watching actually, about 25 people, not bad still, that I'm gonna start doing motivational speeches. I'm quite good at it. I didn't want to be boring, that's why I was scared of this, that people probably will get bored of me talking too much. I normally do anyway, but if it helps you in any way, then you can obviously watch my video. One of the topics, by the way, Stig, is going to be, I'm going to be covering how to overcome your anxiety and stuff like that. Those kind of things, I'm covering it. So just in case you
Yeah.
want to watch it, you can watch it, bro.
No, no.
Right. Do you earn anything of your channel, by the way? You seem like a really cool guy. That's a good compliment. Right. That's what, who asked? Right. That's Doll. Or start. Yes, I do earn a good amount. I mean, decent amount of money for based on the amount of subscriber I have. Don't have millions of subscribers, so I'm not making a fortune in YouTube. So don't worry about that. So that was the questions in here. So what do you think, Dean? Shall I just end the live stream here? It's been going for about 2
I
hours.
think you should get one of these, Cam, that's just come through post. Do you want to see it?
What's that?
Fish.
Is that for Stig? Oh yeah, yes, that's a good one actually.
I can't remember ordering that. Oh dear me. Sorry guys, I thought it was cool.
Now I'm saying Cam for Prime Minister.
Oh yeah.
Right.
How are you,
Okay.
Darren, anyway?
He just woke up.
It's all that money he's got, isn't it?
Yeah, he got too much money in his bank, so he's not bothered, man. Lockdown is a holiday for him. Okay, so let's just end this live stream here, then, guys. Thank you very much from me. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and always love you guys. And thank you very much for all the love and support and all the things that you've done for me. Keep watching my videos, subscribing, everything.
Are we going live on Sunday then? Are we? What
Yes,
time?
we are hopefully going live on Sunday with Dean and Stig. I will speak to them first. I will find out their availability and everything, and let you know, guys, on the community page. So thank you very much for watching. So that's it for me. Over to you, Stig.
No, guys, like Cam said, man, we can't appreciate you guys enough. I can sit here and say thank you all day, but it's not enough, But having this community, not only just with BOTB, it's just I've made friends for life.
Of course.
You know what I mean? I've made friends for life, and it's amazing, guys, man. Honestly, it is something come good with this lockdown. Something good did come out with this lockdown, because I think, Cam, if we didn't have this lockdown, I don't think so, because of my work and your work, and we wouldn't have even communicated to even think about joining up, because when you're working,
just to let you know, sorry to interrupt, Stig. Everything happens to your life
yeah,
happens for your good.
yeah,
Lockdown is a really bad. I mean, obviously, because of the situation, disease, a lot of people died. I feel really sad for them, and I really feel for them as well. But the lockdown itself, I'm talking about, it happened for me for a lot of good.
yeah,
We are both linked up. We're doing this live stream. I'm enjoying my time, and we can give more time to the audience, isn't it?
yeah,
Yes, carry on, Stick. Sorry to cut you off.
yeah. So it's for me, it's the lockdown. It's benefited me because I've got time to spend with people that I couldn't really spend enough time with, if you know what I mean. Because normally you're just working, you come home, I was making a video, and then just the average either sleeping, eating.
That's it. Look at your stats.
Do you know
That's
what
it.
I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's like I'm getting a lot more time. I'm spending a lot more time with the YouTube community, and honestly, it's like it's life changing. It's definitely life changing, and something that I don't regret. Because I remember the first time I actually uploaded a video, and I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? I was like, what's gonna happen? Are people going to like it? Or people are going to follow? And the response is something else. I don't know about you, Cam. When you first actually uploaded a video, how you felt? Were you nervous or?
Right. When I first uploaded a video, I don't know, man. You will have a laugh if you look at my first video.
Yeah.
Basically, I didn't care at all. I just wanted to upload it there.
Yeah.
And that's what basically I used to have an iPhone. You know, the iPhone 6 that time.
Yeah.
A 6 Plus or 7 Plus or whatever it was. I even forgot what phone was it. I wanted to delete some of my you know, sometimes if when you copy and you get duplicate contacts,
Yeah.
same number, both this, that, yeah. So I had a lot of that. I wanted to delete a lot of contacts, and I wanted to delete the multi contacts together, and I couldn't do it. You have to go through one by one. You have to go inside and delete and come back and look for the other one and then delete. And I said, how can I do it? And then I Googled it and this, that, and found the app where it shows how to delete multiple contacts
Right.
using that app. And I thought, okay, let's make a video about it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people wouldn't know. And that's where I started. That's it. Made that video. Not many views. 0 views. This, that. Just left it there. And then, once I was working, obviously I was like, I'm very good at computers and electrics and stuff like that, wiring, those kind of thing. And we had a Chevrolet Captiva in stock, and found out the sat nav wasn't working. I looked everywhere on the internet. There was no solution to that. And then I found out it's just a little fuse. Because no one would think, because it was powering up. You can hear the radio. That means the fuse meant to be working, right? But the screen wasn't working. That should be a screen problem, not a fuse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why no one would think that way. And I was checking every single fuse, and I found out there was a fuse was faulty. So I made a video, forgot about it, and never made any more videos. Oh, one day I came back and saw that video has got about 20,000 views. You know, the Chevrolet video I made, the car one. That's what inspired me. Yes, I can actually do something, because before you start, you think I'm just a normal person, I can never start. But you have to press that record button to be able to start. We can make a separate video about it, how to how to make a video. We're not experts, don't have millions of views, but how to start up with YouTube and this, that, and start growing. So we can cover that on a separate video. All right, Dean, any last thing to say before we close stop the live stream?
No, cool.
Yeah, just say goodbye to everyone or something.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody.
All right.
It was nice. It was nice being on here. And first time with Dean as well, man. Really...
He's a nice guy. He's a very.
I always thought that Stig didn't want me to do a video with him, you know.
Nah, You know what it is? I don't mind who it is, honestly, as long as we're on the same wavelength.
Oh
It,
yeah,
it
amen.
doesn't matter who it is or what you do or whatever it is. The only thing I ask for is respect.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that for
Do
me,
you know what I
brother.
mean?
Yeah.
That's it. You know, if you've got respect for me, I don't mind you coming on my channel. I don't mind you doing anything with me. Uh, I don't know if
Probably one of the best men you'll ever meet.
yeah, you know, and if Cam knows that when you're doing a YouTube channel, you get a lot of people that want to get really, really personal,
Yeah.
and
That's true.
but they won't have the respect of giving you that personal space
Of
prior.
course.
You can't just turn around and say, "Oh, tell me where you live and what you do and whatever, whatever, whatever." You have to
Yeah.
feel confident because you don't know who you're giving your information to.
That's right.
But honestly, I haven't met not even one person that's been like that so far. Everyone that's come through YouTube so far has been spot on. My followers, I'm pretty sure the same with Cam.
Yep.
His followers, you know, I know a lot of people that have come from Cam's channel to my channel, and they say like, you guys are doing a fantastic job, and you know, I haven't met not one person that's been disrespectful. Uh,
Definitely.
I know my channel does get the thumbs down here and there, but I believe that is the judges.
Bro, I get one dislike on my every video, just
Yeah,
one. I want
yeah.
to find that person, man. Who that is, man. One dislike.
I think it's the judges. Honestly, I think
Yeah, but
Must be, has to be. Because why, man? Every single video, tell me that, right? Every single video, I get a lot of likes, one dislike, just one person who hates me. But it's
yeah,
good to have haters, otherwise. So you can't obviously. That's what my wife says to me all the time. That
mm,
if you don't have haters, you can't get famous. So you
yeah.
need to have haters and your lovers, like who likes you, your followers. So anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and thank you for joining the live stream, guys. And we'll hopefully see you guys on Sunday. We'll let you know
Sunday,
the
yeah.
time on the community page. All right. So thanks, Dean, for joining, bro, and thanks, Stig, for joining
No,
the live stream, bro, for
thanks,
your
Cam, man. I
to
know
give me all this time.
it's
And
been
I really, really loved the stream. Anyway, I loved it. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed talking to you guys and all the followers directly. So thank you very much, guys. So I'll hopefully see you guys soon.
that's
All right.
fantastic. Peace
All
out.
right. Have
okay,
a good
cool.
day, guys. Peace
Peace,
out.
mate.
Bye
Take
bye.
care.
Bye. Take care.